April 1st, 2026. Ekana Stadium, a homecoming that feels more like a heist. KL Rahul, the man who built the Lucknow Super Giants, walks into the city of Nawabs wearing Delhi Capital's blue. The silence in the stands tells you everything. This isn't just a match, it's a statement. For years, he was the golden boy, but in 2026, he's the forgotten man, dropped from the T20 World Cup squad while his peers lifted the trophy in 2024. Today, we investigate the technical collapse and the tragic physical breakdown of a man who was once the most complete batter on the planet. Technically, 2018 KL Rahul was a glitch in the matrix. To understand his prime, you have to look at the V angle of his bat. He had the bat speed of a baseball power hitter and the wrist work of a classical artist. Look at the data, a strike rate of 158.4. He was clearing the boundaries every 9 balls. It wasn't just luck, it was pure mechanical efficiency. To understand why 2018 Rahul was a glitch, we have to look at his loading phase. Most batters collapse their back hip to generate power, but Rahul stayed perfectly vertical. This allowed him to access a 360-degree spray chart. He wasn't just hitting balls, he was manipulating the fielder's geometry. His hand-eye coordination was statistically in the 99th percentile. While an average fastball takes 400 milliseconds to reach the bat, Rahul was making his final decision at the 200 millisecond mark. This extra time is what made his batting look effortless, the hallmark of an elite athlete in their absolute prime. May 2023, a moment that changed everything. A simple chase toward the boundary and then the snap. A full-fledged tendon tear, the quadriceps, the engine of a batsman, ripped apart. This is the same injury that ends careers in the NFL, surgery in London, months of grueling rehab. Imagine the mental toll. Every time he squatted behind the stumps to keep wicket, he was testing that surgical repair. The fear of another pop is a ghost that haunts every comeback. Since 2021, he's missed over 450 days of cricket due to 8 different injuries. He isn't just fighting bowlers, he's fighting his own DNA. When Rahul took over the Lucknow Super Giants, he didn't just inherit a team, he inherited a burden. In the IPL, a captain's strike rate often drops by 15 to 20%. Why? Because the fear of a middle-order collapse turns a predator into a protector. He started playing for the long game, forgetting that T20 is a game of moments. The criticism wasn't just about runs, it was about intent. While younger stars like Jaiswal and Abhishek Sharma were swinging from ball 1, Rahul was sighting the ball for 2 overs. For a US audience, imagine a home run hitter suddenly bunting for the first half of the season. It was tactical suicide disguised as responsibility. So, how did he fix it for 2026? He went back to basics with technical guru Abhishek Nair. They identified a stiffness in his front foot press, a byproduct of his quad surgery. By widening his stance by just 3 inches, Rahul regained his lateral explosiveness. He's no longer waiting for the ball, he's hunting it. Tonight, the Viking Mode isn't just a marketing slogan, it's a mechanical shift. Delhi Capitals have moved him back to the top of the order with a simple instruction: burn the ships. No anchoring, no safety nets, just the raw, unadulterated power that made us fall in love with him in 2018. Is KL Rahul prime again? Maybe not in the way he was in 2018. He's older, wiser, and more scarred. But a wounded lion is the most dangerous. If he dominates tonight, the road to the 2026 T20 World Cup isn't just a dream. It's an inevitability. The forgotten man is ready to be remembered. The complete batter, the tragic hero, the comeback king. Tonight, we find out which one he is. This is your host from What the World. And do put your thoughts in the comments on which cricketer or player you want to see the next one. Until then, stay tuned and subscribe for the deep dives.